taking a quick look at the Radon Placement App for Android and iPhone. Really quick demo, not going to take long, it's very simple. Here we have the start screen. Before you go on site, you have to put in the site name and the site address. The rest of it's pre-populated from the last site you went on to. So if you were worked in Atlanta, you worked in Georgia, you worked in this zip code, you worked in et cetera, it's the same as last time. You can type over it if you need to. At the bottom we have things like, is it rainy, is it windy, which is typically not. So it is these default to the typical standard answer of it's not raining, it's not humid, it's not rainy, it's not windy, normal temperature and normal humidity will maintain. So normally on this page you just have to put in the building name and the street address and click next. This is the radon tester information, your information. You never have to put it again. It's already in. Here, if you work for company A and you always work for company A, you type it in once, you never type it in again. If you work for company A and company B, you have to type each one of those in once. Type it in once and you press remember, and then if you need it again later, you press use, and today we're working for company B. All the data's in. So you just press next usually on this page as well. And then we're at the apartment unit page. Here we have serial number, room name, detection, location of detector and floor. So where do we normally put it? We normally put it in the dining area. What floor do we put it on? We normally put it on the lower floor, but here we call it the ground floor. It will default to dining area and ground floor every time that you go into an apartment from now on until you change it. It defaults to automatically time and date stamps. So when you go into a room, an apartment, you just click here to scan. It puts in the serial number. You put in the room name, 444, done, and it saved it. You go to the next apartment, what do? You just click that, scan it. This is room number 632, done. Now say you want to remember you can't remember whether or not you put in room 102. You just go to the bottom, all of them that you have scanned in are down here, and you just look for it in the list. If you put in duplicate, you can delete it, and it's gone. Finish, you're on your next page. This page, sometimes you have to sign the document before you send it in. If you do, you just sign here. And then you click next and you get to the send email page. When you're through at the site, this sends a copy to you and it sends a copy to the apartment manager. Copy to both with an attached PDF. So the entire sheet completed is sent to both of you. No one can lose it. It's always there. It's in their email. Now, sometimes an apartment manager may forget that it needs to be picked up in 48 to 96 hours. Or they may lose the paperwork. So in order to keep this from happening, we send you and the apartment manager a new PDF in 48 hours with the attached, in an email with the attached PDF. So they can't lose it and they can't say they weren't reminded, because they were. Because we all know how much time and effort is lost when you have to rework a site. No one wants to do that. That's it. Thank you. Have a great day. As a reminder, this does work offline. If your battery dies and you've done half the site, all your data is saved. It will not be lost. It is always there. Go to the App Store, install, save yourself some time, save yourself some money, go home and play with the kids.